Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas and happy holidays one all. This is your captain. I say 1, 2, 3 here to do Doctor Who season 9 Christmas special review. Now, this episode of Doctor Who, this is where the Doctor plus also little song they meet, but it's not in the wrong order. River knows. This is where the River knows the most about the Doctor. Plus, also this is where the Doctor knows the most about River. But the thing is that the Doctor, of course, still knows more or less about her because of course the events that happened with the 10th Doctor. Plus also this is River Song's last stop before going to the library. Plus also I called that shit. I knew if it actually was not Matt Smith's Doctor that was gonna give her the Sonic before she went to the library, it would have to be Peter Capaldi's Doctor. But I'll discuss that later. Throughout the episode, the Doctor, he's obviously very frustrated with the fact that River just would not recognize him, as being the Doctor. But the thing is, in her defense, she still thinks that basically Matt Smith's Doctor is actually the last Doctor, because she's still under the impression that he dies on Twins Solar, which honestly didn't happen. So she's still expecting Matt Smith's Doctor to actually show up. She's not expecting the Doctor to actually be so much older. But River Song, she's after this diamond that was shot into this king's head. This king who happens to be just a head on a actual robot's body, and way much a sergeant is actually needed to actually remove the diamond. But the thing is, she doesn't really care how. How it's actually removed, because for all she cares, his skull could be just cut open and just picked out. It doesn't really matter. But she's posing as the king's wife to get at the diamond. But the entire time, like I actually said, she doesn't recognize the actual doctor as being the doctor. And basically the king's head can easily be removed from the actual body, which he actually does himself. Like, not entirely sure why he did that, but I mean, okay. But you know, for the most part, as of the episode, as until he gets taught to Ash, he spends most of that time as in this bag. Which I must add, it is a River Song's bag, and she pulls out a actual fez and a few other items, but I did definitely notice the fez. You know, the fez that she did not like the doctor to absolutely well. She keeps one in a bag. But after taking the king's head, literally, he's still alive at this actual point. The doctor finds out that she is actually married to this other little guy, and they kiss like when finally, you know, he's obviously not liking that very much, but you know, they actually, but they get inside the TARDIS, and they actually can't go because the TARDIS knows that only the head of the king is actually inside the actual TARDIS. His body is still outside, so the doors cannot seal right with the king being in two places at once. So they need to get the body is in the TARDIS, but that's kind of dangerous to bring a giant robotic body that's trying to kill them into the TARDIS. But they manage to get on to the ship because that's where the seller is going to meet with a song to buy the diamond that's inside the king's head. But if they find out that the Biles are actually loyal, extremely loyal to the king, and of course, this is where the king's head gets taught to Ash, because of course he is dying because of the diamond as in his head. So the body sees the king as being you know, kind of a moot point at this actual point. Yeah, you know, like he's kind of worthless because he's dying. So you know, a dead king is actually really no good to the actual body. But River Song, she goes on this whole spiel that basically, yes, she loves the doctor, but that doesn't mean that the doctor ever actually loved her back, which in fact that's not entirely true. The doctor does indeed love her, but the thing is, for the doctor, he has lost so much. She has lost so much. He has, he's lost his actual. He lost he lost his entire planet for a few thousand years. He finally got it back, but he had lost so many friends doing that, loved ones, trying to get Gallifrey back. He's lost so much, so he doesn't want attachment really to level, but at the same time he can't help it because he does indeed level. He does, because he wouldn't do what he did in this episode if he didn't level. So after River finishes her ranting, looks into the doctor's eyes, and that's when she finally realizes, like, holy shit, this man I've been with this entire time, this is him. This is the doctor in a new body. That's unexpected. That is really unexpected. Wow. Holy shit. And that's when he gives her Sonic that we see in the library with the 10th Doctor and of course Donna. But the thing is, River knows that her diary, the actual TARDIS blue diary that she's pretty much had for hundreds of years, is almost full, and she had mentioned the man who gave her that actual diary knew exactly how big of an actual diary she would actually need. So she was coming to the end of her actual diary, and she was worried that her life might come to an actual end. But of course she doesn't know that when she goes to the actual library, yes, she does die, but the Doctor does indeed save her. Because obviously the Doctor hates endings. So basically, when he was saying to River that basically everything ends, you have to remember the first rule with traveling with the Doctor. What is the first rule? That is exactly with dealing with a Doctor. It is right here. Correct. The Doctor lies. And the thing is, this is kind of an emotional scene with the Doctor and River, because they are on this planet where the ship crashed. But of course the Doctor kind of sped up time, so this restaurant is actually in there. Well, it's not in there, but it's on there. And this planet that has two rock pillows that kind of act as I guess you can say I don't want to say tuning forks, but it's actually more like wind, but it's more like wind chimes and a tuning fork, kind of fused, because there's these two pillars of rock, and basically wind blows through them, and they actually make very, very beautiful music. And a river asks, so this is the last night we actually spend with the other, and she's honestly very saddened by this, but the doctor says that basically one night on this actual planet lasts 24 years. So they spend 24 years on this actual planet as a course before River has to go to the library. So basically, while on this planet, they are actually kind of being real husband and wife for 24 years on this one planet, and I think that is amazing, and it's such a spectacular way to end off this Christmas special as Doctor Who, plus also this is the official end. This is the official end as season 9. So the waiting for this Christmas special, I'm gonna give it a very good. And the actual rating that is actually on Doctor Who season 9 as a whole. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, this was a great season of Doctor Who. But before I end this actual review, I actually have something I should discuss with the those of you who are actually in college right now. A actual friend of mine who is a fellow YouTuber. He goes by Desert Reviews, and he contacted me right on Facebook. He said that he wanted to start his own holiday. Now I'm sure a lot of you are you're familiar with the actual with the English holiday as actually known as Boxing Day, which is going to be tomorrow, December 27th. 26th. But the thing is, he wants to actually do college boxing day. Now for those of you who are actually in college, you actually might be able to actually you might be able to shed more light on this on this thing. But the thing is, he's actually in college right now. He actually goes to Rutgers, which is actually in New Jersey. That's actually where I live. That's actually where I live also. But he goes to Rutgers, and I actually think that he actually lives on campus. I'm not entirely sure, but if any of you are actually in college, that's actually in the states, you might be able to shed some more light exactly on this. But according to him, the students that actually students that actually live on campus actually live in the dorms. You get I guess you can call it like an actual food swipe. As they have so many swipes as actually I think it's either per term or actually per semester, but there's a lot of students that have extra swipes as have extra swipes as by the end of the actual term or semester, and they obviously don't actually carry over to the next term or semester. So these are food swipes that are going to get wasted. So basically, this is how COGS Boxing Day is actually supposed to work. The actual students actually have the extra swipes left. They are they are to actually max to use those extra swipes out. That's actually only if they don't actually need them themselves. But to use those extra swipes to actually get food for the actual homeless. And when he actually first contacted me, that was about this. I was on board 110%. I actually supported to this 110%. I'm not in college myself, but I do support those who actually are in college right now and actually decide to actually do this. So I'm going to put his channel. Well, I'm going to put the link to the actual video. It's the video itself right into this description box down below. So you can actually watch the actual video. Plus also he might be able to explain explain the Cogs Boxing Day better than I did, because I might have messed the actual few things up. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this actual video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with your friends. This is your Captain. I say 1, 2, 3, signing out. Peace.